Now you are looking at a fully unheated, extremely rare Canterbury Star Sapphire. This comes out of my personal collection. I tell you now, this deposit has been closed for over 10 years. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about this deposit, which makes it very different than any other deposit in the world that produces Star Sapphire or Star Ruby. This is the only known deposit in the world that actually gets its star. You see those lines on the top of the stone? Those are actually hematite needles within the crystal structure. They're not on the surface, they're within the crystal structure, and they produce that yellowish color. But what happens is they also produce a very strong, solid star. So the star is quite thick, it's quite solid, right? If you look at a lot of stars that, for example, come out of Sri Lanka or Burma, they get their asterism from what's called rutile needle. Rutile needle being another inclusion that is grown within the crystal structure of corundum, produces a different type of star. But this is the only locale in the world that has the presence of hematite needles that create the asterism within this particular material. Unfortunately, no more supply in the world market of these star sapphires. This is from my personal collection. I gave them to Kat. They are unheated. They're big. This is a 25 carat up unheated sapphire. Now, I warn you now, you've also got 2.5 carats of D flawless diamonds. The mount is already close to 7,000. Now, look at this. Once you see the price of this and you subtract what you're paying for that, you are literally getting it at my cost. You are paying almost nothing for that star sapphire. I tell you now, in current market, that stone is worth over 25,000 just for the stone. So please look after it. Wear it loud and proud. It is something rare. It is something I can't replace. It will be a thing of the past, and it is a piece of the historic mines of ancient Thailand.